Good morning and happy Friday. Today is February 7th. I'm Clinton Howell, broker and team lead with Remax Escarpment. What the Howell is going on? Well, let's start with the tariffs. So, we are threatened with tariffs, huge tariffs, 25% across the board, 10% on energy. Well, and then they got paused for 30 days. Who the heck knows what the crazy bugger in the U.S. actually wants? Border? Is it NATO? Is it trade deficits? Who really knows? So much uncertainty. One thing I know for sure is we can greatly help ourselves and our country by supporting local, buy Canadian-made goods, support companies that have located in Canada. This is going to make a huge difference. Hopefully we can lift all kinds of trade barriers between our provinces and make things much easier for our country to succeed and be less dependent on the U.S. So let's see what happens there. But now, how does this play into the real estate market? Well, of course, the tariffs are a big threat to our economy. The economy is all tied into interest rates, and interest rates greatly affect the real estate. So there's a huge tie-in. The next big Bank of Canada interest rate decision date is March 12th. So currently we're at an overnight rate of 3%. We've had, I think, about 6 drops in a row now, March 12th. So I added up the 30 days, the tariffs on pause for 30 days. That brings us to around March 6th. So it's going to be very interesting to see the combination of what's happening with inflation, what's happening in our economy, the unemployment numbers, what's happening with the tariffs. These are all going to impact the Bank of Canada's decision on March 12th. Anyways, having said all that, we're going to keep an eye on all that for you. What's happening on the buyer side of the business? Good news, it sure looks like the spring market is kicking in right now. We've got stats here from our Remax Escarpment, Remax Niagara Appointment Center. We're seeing a 30-day average for the sold versus appointment index of 9.3, which means that it's taking approximately 9.3 showings to get a property sold. If we look at this past week, it was 8.8 appointments to sold index, so a little bit quicker. January's 2025 total appointments closely match the March 2020's pre-pandemic numbers when the market was beginning to stabilize after the intense market of 2017, and the slowdown which occurred in 2018 when the stress test was imposed. This might mean that the market may be returning to pre-pandemic balance with less extreme fluctuations. So that could be good. We like to see a little bit more predictability, a little more stability in the market. If we look specifically at what's happening in Burlington, we've seen listings increase slightly. We're at 356 active listings. We've seen 108 sales in the last 30 days, which has picked up somewhat. As a result, our months of supply is now just over 3 months. Still seeing a buyer's market condition in Burlington, but median days on market has dropped slightly to 25 days, and the average days on market is 41 currently. The median sold price versus the original list price, so this describes what sort of percentage we're seeing on most successful negotiations, is around 2.5% off the asking price. Now, good news, for the month of January, we did see an overall increase in Burlington's property values based on the aggregate benchmark price. Prices went up about 5.5%, so that is good news. In the Hamilton area, we are currently seeing 1,434 active listings, which is up from a week ago. We're also seeing sales have increased. The past 30 days, we're at 344 sales now, which has increased. As a result, months of supply is now just over 4 months. Still seeing a buyer's market condition, still a great time to purchase. Like I said, that's going to be shifting in the near future. Median days on market has come down a bit. We're at 38 days for the median. Average days on market, 52. We also saw a slight price increase overall in Hamilton for the month of January based on the benchmark aggregate price, 1.4% increase. In the Oakville area, we've got 202 active listings, which is up from last week, 32 sales in the past month, which has also increased. As a result, months of supply has dropped down a little bit, just over 6 months. So there's quite a lot of supply in Oakville still, and we're seeing a strong buyer's market condition there still at the moment. Median days on market has come down, consistent with the other areas. 20 days is the median. Average days on market is 32. And we also saw a slight price increase on the benchmark aggregate pricing in Oakville for the month of January, 3.1%. That's all I have for you today. If you have any questions, please reach out. Always love to hear from you.